So this is day 0, and it's 7 o'clock in the evening, and we're just all starting to get a lecture. Andrew, you must be very proud of the trust that you've created from nothing, really, and of course it's a very significant player just now in helping charities with seed funding.
Yeah, well, yes, we are. I mean, I think we are proud, actually, but it hasn't been me. We've had a very strong. One of my sons set it up. Another one is now running it obviously with Sarah and the team, and the team are absolutely crucial. But it's a very good way, A, to keep the memory alive, and B, it does do good. And I like to be on the fringe. I'm a fringe player nowadays,
yes.
So but I enjoy it. It's good.
Well, thank you very much for this tour. So this is stage 1. And we're on the first categorised climb, category 3, Kidston's, and it's 10% at the moment. As you can see, 3 riders ahead, who I'm not going to catch, am I? And Claire's just coming past me. And Claire speaks so fast that I feel I'm in a bygone age. Pace at the moment is 30 kilometres an hour. It's running through this valley. Maybe a cyclist you can see in the distance. And there's quite a number behind me. I've just left them at the feed station. So nice moorland, as you can. So we're on stage 2, and here I am struggling up a climb, and I came across this gentleman, quite relaxed, cycling on his big bike. There he is. Hello, sir. Good to see you. You've got a big heavy bike there, I see. We're still on this long climb, and we've come to the bunting lorry. This is the lorry that's carting out all the bunting, and we're 2 kilometres from the top. So the whole top of this long climb will be lined in bunting on the left-hand side. So Charlie, you're a top personality in the north, and can you compare cycling to running for us?
Well, I thought that running would translate to the bike, so I hadn't really done much bike training or had much experience on the bike, and on the first day soon realised that running was completely different. But I've learned so much on the bike, and I've had to, and also I think I've almost cycled myself fit, and there is a little bit of the running fitness that does come into play on the hills, because my legs are quite strong and I've run since I was a kid, so I think that helped me go up the hills, but I think you need to train, definitely.
Well, it's great to have you along, and thanks for all you're doing for the kids.
Oh, thank you.
So here's our lunch stop on stage 2, and would you believe we're in a park? Yep, and here's the steam engine coming past. Give it a wave, everyone. Let go now. So Johnny, I notice you cycle with a very high cadence of about 100 all the time, you know, uphill, down dale. How on earth did you develop that?
It is counterintuitive. I had to be told to do it more and more, and on the trainer, I live in Minnesota and it gets very cold and snowy, so much of my winter is spent on the trainer, and that's a great way to practice cadence.
Thank you. So,
take us through it? Where are we going tonight?
Where are we going tonight? We're going to Belgium, I think.
Are we?
I'm not sure which organisers are taking us. We're staying in London. You're three boys, a great trip. Good stuff. Have a good day. Have another minute. We'll miss you. Yeah. Onward to Paris then.
Thanks for everything, Rick.
See you in Paris.
Yeah, okay.
In one.
Do you prefer being a cyclist or a physiotherapist on the tour?
Yeah, we'll see you next year. You will do.
It's quite difficult. In the short term, a cyclist. In the long term, I think probably a physio.
Really?
For sure.
But you could have done the whole tour, couldn't you?
Debatable, potentially, but I think this time not a good idea.
I'm sure you could, Leanne. Thank you. So, Laura, it's stage 5 tomorrow, the famous cobbles, and you've just arrived. Cycle the cobbles.
And I want to go home.
Tell me where you're from and what.
So we're all from England. There's 15 of us from a company called Alitex, and we make beautiful aluminium greenhouses made to look like wood. And the company's about 60 odd, but 15 of us are coming along to do 2 stages. So the cobbles, and then we're looking forward to champagne at the end of Thursday.
Okay, well I hope you enjoy it all tomorrow. See you there.
Thanks.
Bye. So Mandy, I hear you're a time trialist.
Yes.
And your favourite distance?
Shorter the better.
The short. Come on, be truthful.
10 or 25 miles.
And the time for 10?
23.5 minutes.
And for 25?
59 minutes.
Ow! You start. So here we have Memorial Cemetery, which stretches and stretches. And here we have the memorial to those who fell in the First World War. So here we're leaving, and it's stage 9, and we're dropping downhill for 2 kilometres. Very steep descent, so all 70 riders dropping down the hill now.
Queue's ready for action. Staring into space, looking a bit shell-shocked.
Ah, I probably was, Andy. I was just so tired when we came back.
You could chat yourself. You were just looking into space. And I know, because that's how I felt the other day. Just so tired, you don't know what to do.
That's right. So Bevan, we all know you've had terrible knee pain from day 1. How have you overcome it?
Drugs.
Oh God.
Yeah, basically, lots of painkillers, and yeah, lots of help from physios and doctors, and yeah.
I see your legs are taped. That special tape every day.
Yes, the physios have been putting on a lot of tape, so that helps definitely.
Okay. 10 stages. Everyone ridden in pain.
Yeah, it got better though. I mean, the first few days were particularly difficult.
Here we have one of the oldest preserved colosseums in the world in Nîmes. And this is the final day.
And here we go again. I think he's got competition.
Has he got a longer lens?
Yeah, I think I'll probably. I put my foot in there. Good job on.
And it's the ladies' 100k ride.
Hey, Hamilton, we found out that Alan's going to do 2 stages next year. Yeah.
So, Rennie?
So we were just discussing
the
difference
yeah.
between half Ironman and full Ironman.
We were, weren't we?
We were. And the difference is that you have to run 43 kilometres after 6, 7 or 8 hours on the bike.
And what's your comment about that?
Fuck that.
Okay.
Well, then you
How's your hair?
How's my hair? How's my makeup?
Katrina Marie,
seamless.
you look great.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, just need to ask you,
Train gangs away, we're going.
give me some advice about cycling over the cobbles.
HTFU.
That isn't what you told me yesterday.
Yeah, because it's short for harden the fuck up.
Oh, wow. So, Monty, what does your young daughter, does she know exactly what you've achieved today?
I don't know, it's a good question. Hey Lola? She's quite tired, I'll say that for her. She's just coming off the back of a virus.
No.
Probably not. She does say it every now and then, but I don't think she understands what it actually means.
No.
So yes, but she's very glad to have me back, and I'm glad to see her again after being apart for quite a long time.
Oh, I can imagine that's the case.
Yeah.
So this is stage 21, and you may recognise some of these streets and the river that we've just come over. So the Champs-Élysées is covered in cobbles, just small ones, not like the huge ones we had on stage 5. So as you know, we've completed the Tour de France. We've finished in Paris at stage 21. And here are many of my fellow cyclists and their partners who have come to meet them. And we're on the top deck of one of the Bateaux Mouches. And we're floating down the Seine underneath the bridges, as you can see. And down below, in a moment, we're going in for dinner. This is a champagne reception on the top deck of the Bateaux Mouches, floating down the Seine.